How's it going, everybody? This is Bang Bang Bo, and I have another quick video for you. This time, very quick. Just some thoughts and updates on my Taurus Tracker 627 that I wanted to make some people aware of. Nothing crazy or bad. Just lots of questions that came up. I still think I would have enjoyed the 4-inch barrel more than this 6.5-inch barrel. But just touching on a couple things, I've been going crazy looking for a scope mount on this. So now there's two things I want to say on this. I'll flash over the screen what the scope mount should look like from a couple different sources that would fit on this. Basically, there's special rails that slot through this part, so then you can have like a normal rail that you can affix anything to up on top. But they're all sold out or discontinued no matter where I look. So it's a real tough situation finding that. So if you do get this for like the purposes of mounting a scope, that could be tough. Now the second part is I did see one photograph which made sense to me of basically someone affixing the scope ring directly to the revolver like that. I haven't really found scope rings that fit exactly as they should into there, but or ones that were high enough to clear the iron sights. But that said, that's still a very interesting idea. I don't know how well that would work or if that's what the intent is. If it is the intention, someone go ahead and let me know in the comments for me and for other viewers, because having a scope mount kind of built in, that makes sense. Like, it kind of makes sense that as to why those are there, because there's not really much weight reduction. And like I said, I mean, yeah, the original intent could have been for that specific scope mount, again, that I flashed on the screen before, and I guess I'll do it now too. If the intent was for them, but they don't make them anymore, and that's your only option to use this piece, might not be a bad option. I don't know. You guys tell me what your thoughts are on that. Now, a couple other things that came up is, are these really a pain to clean? And my answer still is no. As you can see, there's still some residue up there, but that's just a product of me not really feeling like getting in there that hardcore. Like, I don't really care that much, but after every range trip, if you clean it off, this part is the easiest to clean off. Up top, like I said, you can still clean it. If you do it every time and you're OCD about it, it's not going to be an issue. So I don't think that really should take too huge of a part in your consideration. Some other things that came up on my end, at least, is right here the trigger has a certain amount of wobble. It's very hard to get it on camera. Let me just try. Yeah, you're not. Okay, you can see that. You should be able to see that. So it wobbles a little bit. The lockup is still good, but the trigger just has this pretty intense flex when compared to like my Smith & Wesson Governor. You can check out that video if you want. It's basically the higher quality Taurus Judge, but I digress. The trigger is wobbly. I don't like it, but I don't think it's really causing any issues. It still has, it's a nice smooth trigger pull, really nice single action. I don't know the weights on the pulls. Sorry, because I don't have like a measure device. But that all checks out. The sight is holding up normal. The finish, I've bumped into a couple things here and there, and I really don't have any idiot marks or scrapes or anything. So overall, I'm still very happy with this revolver. Had I known I would have so much trouble finding a scope mount, maybe I would have gotten the 4-inch, but I think I might be able to find something eventually. If you guys have any ideas where the intended scope mount can be found in stock, not on back order, because I don't really trust that, let me know. I did find one place, but they were basically out of stock, so I had them refund me. So yeah, and there's a little bit of wobble here on this too, actually a lot more wobble. and I don't think tightening this screw actually does anything, but it functions fine. Like, there's no issues whatsoever. Everything is fine. I still recommend this revolver. There's just a couple little things that I missed in my last video, like little bits of wobble here and there. Yeah, that's a little bit of a pain to clean, and it's tough to find the scope mounts. The balance is still, it's on the heavier end because you have such a long barrel. The gun is relatively heavy. It's almost 40 ounces loaded, but there's a lot of versatility in a 357 mag. You got your 38 specials right there. You can get things like pest control or number 4 shot, so you basically have a Taurus Judge, and then, you know, your 357s. So it's still a good revolver. People enjoy shooting it. The ladies, I find, do have some trouble pulling the trigger because it's just their hands aren't as big sometimes, so they have trouble reaching this and having enough force in their finger to pull it back if they can even reach that trigger. That said, the ladies that I have taken shooting, they do enjoy this revolver a lot because there's almost no kick whatsoever, and single action, it's nice and easy. They don't got to do a lot of force on that trigger to get it to go off. So still very nice, very fun revolver to shoot. I think that a better revolver for you know, maybe first time shooters would be the Taurus Defender, if you got the actual not ultra light one. That one would be good because it's a nice heavy revolver, 6-shot, small frame. That would be great, in my opinion, to take people out. And the ultralight model, which this is not, I think is really cool because that's like 17 ounces, 6 shots, 3-inch barrel. That one I'm really tempted, as well as their 8-shot 22 Magnum that is coming out as well. That is also very tempting. But Taurus remains, you know, continues to impress me. Little things here and there, but that's all. I just wanted to get that update out there just in case people were looking for the scope mount and wanted an update on the video on the revolver. I've put, you know, a couple hundred rounds through it, nothing crazy, but you know, I have been dry firing it. Maybe that's causing some issues, but nothing crazy. But that's all. That's the update. Love the grip, love the gun. I'll do a quick wrap around for anybody who wanted to see it. Okay. All right. I think that basically covers it, guys. Thanks for checking out the video. Please do consider liking and subscribing. Really, honestly, just like the video. It takes 1 second and it really helps with the algorithm. If you like the video, it makes my videos get seen more. The more my videos are seen, then you know, the more content I'm encouraged to and can throw out there. I did start a program in law school, so you know, I'm very busy now, but if I keep getting encouragement to post more videos, I will. And guys, I collect some really weird firearms sometimes, so there's definitely content worth seeing that I kind of fill a niche. I do tend to spend money on things that most people don't, and you know, it's interesting to see. So I do encourage the subscription, and please just take 2 seconds to smash that like button, make it turn blue for me, and that's all. Have fun, stay safe, happy shooting. Bye.